Ballers and Bagpipes.
Galadriel?
Adriana?
You came!
You're here. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Looking for you.
Are not the Galadriel that came down with me. You are an artificial being.
Look around, Ganondorf. I promise to return your body unharmed.
Is it like the Naruto and Kurama thing where they kind of like bump fists, like in their minds or whatever?
Not at all.
Not at all. Aw, bummer. All right, dude, have fun. Enjoy your time.
So the good news and bad news is Wheelie, Flinty, and Eragon, you three get inspiration.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, it's Odin.
Oh.
And it's
And
Launcher. Okay.
Wait.
Oh my god, of course.
And I'm going to...
My. You didn't
shut up.
demonstrate this bravery before.
Whatever.
Wheelie.
Yeah, Isarya?
We promised, Wheelie.
Yeah, I know. I'll get Rico.
If I had a nickel for every time you've caused the mass destruction of an entire civilization, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. It's Ballers and Bagpipes.
Okay. Everybody's had a long rest. So you can go ahead and make sure you're topped up. But you guys just ported out of the abyss, which was falling apart, and you find yourselves back in Kars. All right. So, what would you like to do?
Do we get a token
Token?
from Garfield?
I think you'd have to go there first.
Let's go to Costco.
Oh no.
Just saying that you got some time-sensitive content. So if that's what you want to do, you absolutely can.
Alright, let's see if I could find items for maybe dimensions.
So then I'm assuming you are going to Costco.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean by like time sensitive? Like, what are you referring to? I guess because I'm.
Bruh.
Oh, well,
Bruh.
there's at least one person in your group that wants to go back and save Waco. So, and the entire abyss is falling apart.
Oh,
So,
gotcha. Okay.
You know, it's you got some time sensitive stuff happening. I don't want to say what would happen if you waited, but I'm just saying.
What do you guys want to do?
I'd probably find an item that could at least make sure that all the villagers can come back up to the surface. I'm just trying to look through them. Oh yeah, I have like +1 wisdom, so I can read.
I'm pretty sure
Okay, +2.
intelligence is your ability
That's
to read, not wisdom.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Wisdom's definitely not related to your reading ability.
I'm still smarter.
No, you're wiser. I don't want to say you're smarter. Those are different things.
I'm still smarter.
Yeah, the in-session is entirely in your hands.
Well, I've always wanted to take over Garfield's store and be Garfield. So let's go.
Is this what, okay? Is this what we're doing? Are we all going to the fantasy Costco?
You want to take over Costco?
I want to take over Costco.
I won't stop you.
Let's go.
All
Better
right.
get the friend discount.
You guys walk into the Costco tent, take the portal, and it shoots you out into somewhere. And that all familiar jingle plays when you walk through the sliding doors. Jeremy's there, still very much a disgruntled worker. All right. So what are we doing?
Okay, guys. In order for this to work out, we have to knock out Garfield.
I'm done participating in this.
What are we gonna get out of it? Like,
Free stuff.
Yeah, you can just steal it, and I'm gonna put like some random shit in my bag.
Really? All right, guy.
I kinda
No, God,
like
you're supposed to wait until after I take over Garfield.
What's going on here?
Oh,
That's
hey,
a great question.
Garfield.
What's going on here?
We were just looking through merchandise and we accidentally took something.
That looks. Your friend has like 3 packs of chocolate chip cookies in her bag. That looks more than an accident.
She's dyslexic. You understand, right?
No, I don't.
Yeah, look at everyone else. On 3, we mug him.
Hey Garfield, do you have like an item that could like transport to like different planes?
You think I memorized every single thing in my store?
Yeah, you're like the Warlock of Costco.
You know, magic has its limitations, and I don't have time to do that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna keep looking through.
But maybe, probably, we have everything here.
Where is our bard? We need to seduce him or something.
Not here.
I don't think I have anything to seduce.
So I wasn't gonna steal these. I was just giving an example. I'm gonna put them back on the
That
shelf.
sounds like what a liar would say.
I'm not lying at all.
Okay, but the next time you do it, I'm chopping off
shit.
your hangers.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a thing that exists, Wheelie.
Oh, not blocked by the astral plane thing.
The what?
I thought we had a rule that says that you can't like buy items that are related to the astral plane or something like that.
Then
Or
it
wishes.
it's 6 different planes than the astral plane. There's more than 6, and it just means that it won't be the astral plane on one of those 6 faces.
Hey Garfield, what does the cubic gate do? Says something about plane shift.
And he's scrolling through a book real quick.
That's your time to steal, I guess, because he's still looking at a book.
I have eyes everywhere.
Hey. I'm buying something that's like, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 13, 14, 15. It's like 164k. That's a steal for you.
Plane shift is it's basically you and up to 8 other creatures go to a different plane of existence.
Wait.
But gate gate lets you move through different planes of existence. I do want to specify, though, it doesn't let you create a link between two places on the same plane. The Abyss is in the prime material plane.
It's in the prime material.
Yes.
Okay, never mind then.
I'm going to stop playing the song.
So catchy.
It's getting a little bit much.
Well, Wheelie, you better buy whatever you're trying to buy quickly.
Yeah, everybody's just standing around, I guess, because nobody had any intention to buy anything except for him.
Yeah, I'm the only one who
Browsing
has
through
intention
the
on buying
aisles.
things, so...
Yeah, I'm browsing. I definitely want to get some more like greater health potions.
Oh yeah, same.
Oh, speaking of which, your weird dwarf friend came in the other day and told me to give you this thing. Holds out a little box. It's
Can I
like
take it from him.
maybe this long. Yeah, it's like just wrapped in like paper bags.
I wonder what this is.
Little bit of
We
grease
open
stains
it.
in there.
Oh my God.
All right. Inside is a there is a very hastily scribbled note saying gotta do something about the vampires. Hope this helps you stay alive. And something new should be in your journal.
Fraud.
Vampires.
The rod.
You guys don't remember the vampires?
Yes.
I'm still looking.
Ooh.
Hey, Garfield.
Yes.
I have a question. So
Ask away.
I
But
have-
time is money.
I have this sort of sharpness that I picked up off of Armel. Would I be able to transfer its properties to a two-handed great weapon like a longsword?
I believe we're not doing transferring abilities because that's too broken.
Would I be able to buy a two-handed longsword that is the property of sharpness applied to it?
Well, if you were interested, could I perhaps convince you to purchase a Vorpal greatsword?
A Vorpal greatsword.
Yes.
I have one of
I
those.
like hearing you talk, Garfield. Can you explain to me what that is?
I think you'll find it quite
While I Google it
up
real
your
quick.
ally. Just imagine if your sword of sharpness was better in almost every regard.
Except that it does less damage. Because it's a 2d6 weapon. Oh no, it does more. Ooh. That's kind of neat. But it's an attunement weapon. Nah. I'm capped out on attunement items, Garfield.
Well, maybe just throw away your old garbage sword.
I wasn't attuned to that one.
Oh, that seems like an oversight.
You think so? It might have been. be a shame for whoever I got it from to forget that little tidbit of information.
Maybe just, unattuned to something, you hoarder.
Don't judge me. Oh God. Well, I do like the idea of that. How much is it?
The fuck?
I don't know how much it is.
Okay, Garfield.
He's drunk.
He's frothing
I
at
need
the
to
mouth.
turn you
He was
down.
We have
holding
a
on to-
strict no drinking policy. 75,000. And if I understand it, you seem to have recently acquired a great bit of wealth.
Yes. So, in your professional opinion, Garfield, how would you feel a vicious greatsword compares to a Vorpal greatsword?
I don't even know what a vicious greatsword does.
Oh, come on, it's in your store. You should-
All right. I mean, do you know what every organ in your body does?
No, but I'm also not a
That's what I thought.
shopkeep trying to sell weapons.
Your shop keep trying to compete with my fishing aisle, I'll tell you that.
You have a fishing aisle?
Of course we do. It looks like vicious is just worse sort of sharpness. Or like a worse sharpness modifier. It's 2d6 on a crit. And you don't even get the chance to decapitate. So it's pretty much like vicious is just 2d6. Sharpness is 46 plus on another 20 you can cut off their head or any limb. And I think if Vorpal is just on a crit, they just straight up lose something unless they can't.
Where are all my attunement items? I don't want to take those off.
Oh, this is perfect. Hey, Garfield,
Yeah.
is this a legal
I feel
item?
very popular today. What's
Well,
going into you? You're making me blush.
Well, I have acquired a bit of wealth, and also Tell you what, can I? What's your stance on refunds? What's your stance on refund policies?
No.
Because if I sell it back, I promise I will pay back more than double by buying over 100k of your items.
Oh wait, run this scheme through one more time?
I will promise. And you can even curse me, and I promise I won't do anything bad. I'm not going to steal it. I will borrow it for at most 2 hours, give it back to you, and I will pay you over 100k. And by paying, I meant just buying over 100k items.
But if you use it, then you can't. If you take it out of the plastic bag, you can't give it back.
Why can't you just put it back in the plastic bag?
That's not how it works. I don't know where you put that thing. I don't want to be selling used toothbrushes.
You don't sell used toothbrushes?
No, what are you?
But this isn't even a toothbrush. It's a rod.
That can be used for things.
I mean, I don't think it would get destroyed if you use it once.
But if you use it, then that diminishes the value.
By how much?
99%.
That doesn't make any sense. What's your statistics for this? 99%? That sounds bullshit. That sounds bullshit.
It's my store!
An insight check. I'm running an insight check. I call bull.
Let me make it easy for you. We don't do refunds.
You know what? I'll still buy it. I hope you're
You have like literally tens of thousands of gold. I can see it's pouring out of your pockets. You've got thighs the size of Minnesota. I don't even know what that is that I just said.
Okay, first of all, I have like 150 gold total that I'm carrying. All my gold is in the bank. Your bank.
Exactly.
What do you mean pockets? What?
It's a spank that lives in a pocket dimension. In your pocket.
A spank?
You've never noticed it this entire time?
I always thought it was like this piggy bank.
I was always saying hi to you from down there.
Alright, fine. I'll buy this for 45,000.
That's a done deal. Enjoy your new product.
Garfield,
I'll come back later to buy more stuff.
I'll buy that Vorpal Greatsword.
An excellent purchasing decision.
You said it was how much again? 75,000?
Yes. That number.
I think he meant 65.
Nope.
Said what I said.
75,000.
We'll call that.
Unless
Unless you want a deal.
do you want to strike a deal?
Give him your hand.
No. I only have one of those.
Oh, the one that you don't need anymore.
Your stinky hand? Your stinky rotten hand?
My cut off rotten arm? I don't think he wants that.
Hey, someone might want to collect it.
How about...
She has a point.
Yeah, I want to collect it.
We are
It's
saving
my
the
arm.
world and shit. You know?
How about I give you all the gold that I have in exchange for a Vorpal Greatsword and a flaming, poisoning, raging Sword of Doom?
How much gold do you have?
Odin, are you going to say anything about that?
No.
I mean, you could just offer paying more.
How much gold do you have in your pocket?
$256,307 coins. Gold.
Ooh, so you're trying to... but you are buying the most expensive item in the store. Oh, the possibilities of that cash influx are endless.
Only a little short.
Just a little short.
Like 18,000.
How little?
18,693. But Garfield doesn't know that.
19,000.
And
Why
we
don't you?
to
You could buy the
negotiate.
Holy Avenger.
How do you sweeten the pot?
You want me to sweeten the pot?
With
Woo-woo.
goods and or
Ayo.
services?
I will throw in an additional 5 Dave drinks.
What are those?
They were
Hey,
from,
got it.
they were from that talking barrel Dave that we.
Hey, go ahead.
Dave.
Yes.
I got this rod that if you teleport us into the village, I can use it to teleport up to like 200 people.
So I need to have a sigil thing in order to teleport us back there.
The sigil thing.
Let me see.
Transportation or teleport.
I need
runic circle.
a permanent transportation circle.
I also do want to specify, it says that when the time runs out or you use an action to end it, all visitors reappear in the location they occupied when you activated the rod or an unoccupied space nearest that location. So you can't really transport people with it.
That'd be a real good prank, though.
You're all safe. Back in the...
Psych!
Say GG easy.
Come on, be nice. Otherwise, I'm not buying it.
I can't tell you what to say, man.
Alright, fine. I'm not buying it.
Should we ask people to see? Maybe Istis will help us.
I think if you guys go back to Starfell, you will find a development there that may intrigue you. Okay, how about this? You will not need to purchase magic items if you want to save Waco.
But you need if you want to save the village.
Or if you want to save, I have something in mind. It just may not be the ideal solution. So it's really up to you guys how much you want to affect how good or bad this outcome could be.
Still looking at items to see if I can save as many people as I can. I hate losing.
Oh, I hate
killing innocent people.
Yeah.
You can take both. It's just, I mean, do you have any poems, any songs? Talking to you, Ganondorf. I see you looking around.
I am not a poet, sir. It is not my forte. Our short little friend.
Have you ever tried?
I have tried. It was a terrible experience. Out of character though, or out of whatever, real quick. What was the rule on, what do you call it? Attunement.
You can have up to 3 at a time.
How long does it take to unattune and reattune?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay, then I'm gonna buy this Vorpal Greatsword, and I'll unequip my winged booties and put on my regular booties, and attune to the Vorpal Greatsword.
You can still wear your winged boots, you just can't use them.
Well, then I'll put my winged boots back on.
An excellent purchase. Those cannot fit that much amount of people.
Garfield.
Yes.
I would like to buy some sort of focus, maybe a crystal ball, a mirror, maybe a font filled with holy water.
An arcane focus, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure those are fairly inexpensive.
It needs to be of quality, Garfield. I'd say at least 1,000 gold worth.
Ooh. Well, I have various 1,000+ golds worth of focuses.
Of course you do.
What do you need them for?
I would like to cast a spell on a certain person on the material plane.
And that spell is?
I'm gonna try to scry them.
Ooh, scrying. Is that just gemstones of 1,000 gold pieces or more?
It's a focus worth at least 1,000 gold piece, such as a crystal ball, a silver mirror, or a font filled with holy water.
Scrying. Scrying. Interesting. And it's not consumed. I see. Well, we need Le Cristal Ball. Le Cristal Ball.
Oh boy, I guess this one will require more luck.
I mean, we can just make it 1,000 gold, honestly.
This one, no.
I'm talking to Ryan. I feel like at this point,
Okay.
1,000 is pretty minimal for
Yeah.
you guys. So we can just make it 1,000 gold.
Okay.
Really, you're just sending me a bunch of stuff. Let's see. To another world or. It opens up to the prime. It opens up to the elemental flame of fire. You just burn everybody alive.
Another world or play. Come on,
Kill
be
everybody instead.
generous.
It's
I'm paying 90k.
It's like the trolley problem, where it's like, do you want them to die if you do nothing, or do you want to pull the trigger and kill them anyways?
Well, that's just if you're being me.
That's true. What elemental plane would be good to send them to, though? Because all the planes kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie.
Why does it say elemental plane? It just says other plane of existence.
Like, all the planes of existence kind of suck.
Send them to the Raven Queen.
To the Underdark?
No, IOU, you know?
I will tell you straight up. I mean, I said this already. Like, even if you buy no item, you'll find something there, maybe. It's just, I don't know how to tell you. I don't know how much to give you without spoiling. But I guess like you are making decisions based on what you know. So I guess it would be reasonable. If you wanted it to go to a specific plane, we could consider paying more.
Paying more.
To buy the thing. Like, that goes to a specific plane.
Paying more.
Like, maybe like
How
125.
I guess that depends on the planes of existence.
That's up for you to do research, baby.
I need to pay money in order to know more about them.
The
like
planes
actual,
of existence?
like actual money.
No, you just Google. There's a bunch of open access information about the planes of existence in D&D that don't require you to pay money. Just don't go to D&D Beyond or Roll20. Just use Google. There's a lot of resources that exist that are free. I just don't necessarily want us to be sitting in Fantasy Costco for like the next 3 hours.
How about it? How about the plane to Costco for 125k?
Sure, fine. Yes, you can buy Is this a item with charges?
It can't do so again for 1d8 hours.
Okay, so you can do it like roughly once per day. Yeah, I mean, how strong would it be if you had a portal you could use once per day to go into Costco?
Once per day.
Because if you can't do it for 1d8 hours, that's more than once per day, really. Like that's super strong, right?
Then just do it once per dawn, or it's just once every dawn.
I still have my return to Costco slip.
That's true. You do have a return to Costco slip. That's a consumable.
Plus now we can go to Costco anytime we need to. So
my issue is I don't know if it would be okay giving you guys a once per day, like, let's just like go to Costco and escape whatever we're doing.
Okay, then just like have it be that we can only be there in Costco for
non-hostile situations.
Or we just make it a once a week thing.
I was gonna suggest once a month, but you know what?
Once a month too, I think that would be.
What if we pinky swear that we won't abuse it? Is that good enough?
I can still put on a time restriction regardless.
I meant for jumping out of a fucking fight mid-fight.
Let's make it once a week, and I think that's fine. A once a week teleport to Costco.
Is there a cast time on it?
Probably yes. I'll probably make it like a minute. Not like anything too long, just like, I don't know.
Okay, alright, this is so worth it.
Alright.
Plus, we get to visit your Costco every week.
Yes, anything to get more customers in my doors.
Okay.
Business is rough, huh?
No, I just like money.
Okay, so the village problem's partially solved.
Okay, well, while that's happening, I would like to attempt to scry Waco.
Okay, absolutely. What does scry do?
Okay, don't have it here. I'll just send it to you.
I can just look in the compendium, actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Scrying. You can see and hear a particular creature that is on the same plane as you. They must make a wisdom save, which is modified by how well you know them and what connection you have of them. So for you, I think for you, you would be secondhand, right?
Yes, I believe.
Although it does say that they can fail voluntarily if it wants to be observed. Although I think realistically, I don't even know if Waco would know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you know their likeness or picture? Do you have any connection here? I don't think you do.
I just described her to you.
So I guess that would be, what, her likeness?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so you have heard of the target, though? Wait.
Yeah, you've heard of it from Isarya, and Isarya and Wheelie know what she looks like. So that would
Wheelie,
make this...
Do you know how to draw her? So Eragon can...
Hold on, give me a moment.
Well, you're definitely going to make a check for this. Hold on. Wheelie, go ahead and... I don't know what drawing is based off of.
Okay, like, performance, I guess.
Well, memory, right? Because you have to remember what she looks like, which is probably most closely related to intelligence.
I was going to go with wisdom.
I really don't think you can use wisdom in place of all of this intelligence stuff. Let's see. Hold on.
Okay,
You rolled
fine,
a
hold on.
hold on. You rolled a 17, right, on the first one.
Yeah.
This is why having normal dice is so much better, because you can just like use the same roll and change the skill it applies to. So you rolled a 17. What's your intelligence? -1? 16? Okay. With a 16, yeah, you draw a reasonable depiction of Voiko. That would be good enough to take down the save by -2. So that would make the overall save, I guess, she gets an overall +3 to the save against your spell save DC.
Okay. Which is 15. Oh no.
15.
Okay.
Okay. Is it really 15? I thought it was higher than that.
Oh, my wisdom isn't that high.
Your wisdom is 3, your proficiency is 4. 8 + 7 is 15. Okay. So she has to beat a 15, she has +3. Let's roll this D20.
Oh boy.
She rolled a 12.
Fuck.
That means that she failed.
Oh.
Because she has to beat your DC.
Oh.
To save against it, right? So she
barely.
failed.
Let's go.
Well, I don't want to say barely. That's a little more than barely. That's 3. Okay, let's see. On a fail space,
she got a plus. Well, she got a +3 though, right?
Oh, that's a total. That's a total.
Oh, then not even
9
close.
+ 3. Yeah,
not
yeah,
even
yeah.
close.
No. She rolled a 12 total. Okay, on a failed save, you create an invisible sensor. Okay, excellent. Okay, I see. This is what you see. You are transported to a place that is very, very dark, but you can kind of see with your dark vision. There's a lot of weird, inky black fluid sort of shimmering over the ground, small ripples as like these small, cute little black slimes just sort of bob about. In the distance, you hear a rumbling, but it sounds really, really far away. And you see a lady chained by these black tendrils. And you watch as those like tentacles from the bouncing, you see that they're retracting something from the surface. And they come back, and down with them is this egg-shaped item, the Cradle of Desire that Wheelie threw into the village before you guys escaped.
Oh, well, they got the egg.
At least there's something. Hopefully, with my well of... Well, it's not many worlds. It's just well of Costco. That should hopefully save about roughly everyone.
Wait, so they had the egg, so they just need to sacrifice one person, right?
Or they could just not use the egg and they just like go into the portal that I can like create to Costco, and then everyone's transferred to Costco.
I also want to say that everything is moving extremely slowly from your perspective. Like painfully slowly. I guess like roughly almost like 10 times more slow.
Why are they so slow?
Because of the time dilation.
Oh, ew. Okay. So the abyss is moving at a very fast rate?
No, it's the
when you guys were, yeah. You want to explain it? Your -1 intelligence?
Look, I may be stupid, but at least I can memorize things. Time dilation when you go into the abyss gets slower in comparison to the surface world. If you stay like a day in the, 6th layer, it could probably be like, hypothetically 2 days already passed in the surface.
I understand that. I'm saying, like, is it caused because the whole abyss itself is, like, moving in a very fast, like, at a very fast velocity? It's going. It's never
Einstein's
mind.
theory of relativity.
Yes. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway,
I don't know what that means, but like,
it's fascinating.
I would take
Also,
notes.
Eragon should not know this. He has -1 intelligence as well.
Wait, hold on. How many people in this party have -1? Wait, hold on. How many people in this party have -1 intelligence? First is Wheelie. Now it's Eragon.
No one needs
It's just-
intelligence.
It's just them.
What?
Yeah, I think it's just them.
No, hold on.
No, all my
No.
points went to charisma. I have nothing in constitution, actually. No wonder I have so little hit points. Fuck.
You are a lovable himbo, basically.
All right, hold on. Who in this party has -1 intelligence? You know what I mean?
I'm at 0 intelligence.
I have -1.
And -1 charisma.
Oh my god, I made Wheelie to be stupid, and no, he's just like one of the normal people of this group. God damn it.
What do you mean? No, you are stupid. You're -1. You're below the average.
Everyone else in this party is also, at least half is also
Very
-1.
articulated.
I'm -1. Odin's -1. Who else is -1?
I'm pretty sure Pog was -1 too, but
No. Nope.
he's not here anymore anyways.
We're just not book smart. That's all, guys. That's all. We're.
Oh yes, there was something else in that package. There is the deck of many things. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, by the way, Garfield.
Yes.
I would like to buy bag of holdings.
Sure.
How
I'm
much?
sure with your wealth, that would be quite doable.
Yes.
Don't let him
Yes.
overprice it. It was 500
No.
gold.
That's the price that they are.
Okay. I'll buy 4.
Wow, big spender now.
I know.
What do you need 4 for?
You'll be. I give him a wink. It's a surprise.
That's disgusting.
He only has eyes for Ganondorf.
Don't wink seductively at me.
What? Wait. Oh.
Meow.
I said we take him out here and now. I whispered to everyone else.
They're talking about killing me.
No, I'm not. What do you mean?
Please, someone stop them. Has no one seen my stat block?
Okay, so for a bag of holding, thank you.
You're quite welcome.
I'm gonna take another haunted doll.
I believe was the previous one used up?
I gave it to the little kid.
Oh, you did. Okay. Yeah, you did do that. I remember now. Okay, yeah. Go for it.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Not as keen to, not as much of a big spender, huh?
I spent a lot of it on my tome a long time ago.
Well,
Pretty
you
poor.
could always spend more.
How much tome again?
Hmm?
How much was the tome again?
Those are pretty expensive.
It's either 50 or 75.
Okay, yeah, I don't have enough money. Is there a nearby bank we can steal from? Nearby, you know.
No! The gods won't allow that anymore.
I don't think they allowed it the first time.
True.
Well, clearly they did.
To
Allow, not so much. I mean, it happened, but
Do you understand how the Pantheon works here? They're not all like goody two shoes or anything.
Pantheon? What?
You think we can...
I see how it is.
Galadriel, guided. You think you can find anything back at Starfield?
Back in where?
Hello? Your
Wait.
hometown? Your hometown?
You want us to find something? Is that what you said? I didn't hear the request.
You think there's something that might be at Starfield that could help us get back to the village? There's a long shot.
What layer was the village on?
Layer 6.
6.
Are we still making a car?
That's gonna take. I am gonna say if you wait until the car is created, you can probably say bye-bye to the abyss.
There's also the fact that we don't even have the components.
Yes, you do need the arcane core.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay.
Oh, everybody watch out! He has a plan!
Yeah, it's not that difficult. Just create a portal to like a tree or somewhere in the 6th layer. I just go in the village and be like, hey guys, look, I have this item that like teleports us to Costco and get the heck out of here. And there you go. It's like saved. It's not even difficult.
Do you want us to portal an entire town into Costco? Is that what you're saying?
Well, it is possible now. I bought a lot of money for this.
Oh, then let's just do it and get it over with already. Jesus.
I can't portal into the 6th layer village. I need your guys' help for that, please.
Okay, Isarya?
I think I have anything that'll get us down there quickly.
Yeah, I do.
I'm
I
looking
mean,
at
at this rate,
Garfield's
we could just
stuff.
walk, right? Like, it'd be fine.
But we almost died multiple times trying to get them.
Yeah, we're more experienced now, though.
You want
to go through the strings of descent again? Like,
you want to go through Bondrude.
Ah, we're on good footing now. We're the best of buds.
Best of buds?
Yeah.
But wait, I thought Isarya can just teleport us.
I can if there was a teleportation circle in the village.
But how did you? Oh.
I see.
Oh, that's how you were able to get us out in the first place.
I guess like.
Did you make one there?
I guess.
If I stayed there every day for a year.
What about you, Eragon? Could you also teleport us outside the village at least?
Yes, I can get us down there.
I can save Dave, the mattress guy, everyone. I guess I could save the toilet guy too. I don't know if Flinty liked him.
Oh my gosh.
Let's just find a tree, damn it.
Any tree outside of Costco?
Yeah?
There are no trees outside of Costco, but you can definitely go back to cars. We don't have to deal with the specifics. Okay, so...
Yep, we do. This is roleplay.
If I find something I want to buy other than the greater healing potions, can I just message you? Because
Yes, we don't have to have everybody do this either, because, like...
I will tell you guys that if this works, I'll be immediately back at Costco.
Yeah, I'll open the portal, but I ain't going in, so good luck.
Yeah, that's fair. Just...
I can go with you, Ely.
Thank you, Isarya.
Alright. Because Costco's on, like, a moon somewhere. Or maybe there's like a freaking garden in Costco, probably, actually. They have plants. There probably is.
Exactly.
Alright, Eragon.
a flying carpet and fly down to the 6th layer?
You still have the strains of descent. All right, Eragon, what are you doing?
I am casting transport via plants on just a large plant that I see. I'm literally
you.
gonna use one of the trees right outside the village.
I'll repay you. I'll repay you. Don't worry.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. You have 1 round, so good luck.
Yep. I mean, I'm guessing Isarya and Wheelie hop in there as soon as possible. Okay.
Yeah.
Then let us take a brief aside. Where is this? Aha. Here it is. Okay. All right. Isarya and Wheelie, both of you step out and find yourselves back in the 6th layer. And stuff is happening. Where is my music? Here it is. So both of you immediately hear a soft, quiet rumbling in the distance. What do you do? You're sort of so there's this long bridge towards the village, right? So you're sort of before all of that.
Did you check to see how long it'll take before we die?
I think that's probably more of just a percept. You can make a perception check. I don't think it's a nature check. With that roll, it sounds like it's still pretty far away.
Well, the sooner we get this over with, the better. We'll avoid collateral. Let's head to the village immediately.
Okay. And as you guys step onto the bridge, a different, more immediate rumbling actually starts quaking the ground beneath you. And both of you real quick make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay, Wheelie, you fall on your butt. And so do you, Isarya. Both of you actually drop to the ground. And you feel an immense pressure pushing you upwards. Like an incredible amount of pressure. It kind of like, imagine you're in an elevator that's going up, but like really, really fast.
The abyss isn't falling.
I think other yeah, I was gonna say.
Why are we going up?
I don't know.
Let's just quickly save the village.
Both of you are just shouting this. Honestly, both of you are having a hard time standing up.
Just portal underneath us to the entrance of the village.
Okay, yeah. You shoot your portal. Go ahead and make an attack roll of disadvantage. $14. Okay, here's what I'll give you. With a 14, you get within like 50 feet of the village entrance.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
Come on, Isarya.
All right, make another.
We're just having trouble like walking or getting up.
You're
right?
having problem like getting up because it feels like somebody turned on the gravity.
Okay. Another Constitution?
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay, Isarya's still definitely stuck. Wheelie with a 19. With a 19, you manage to right yourself, although it is very unsteady, and you still feel like you're accelerating upwards.
And pick up Isarya.
Okay.
And just like head towards the village.
You walk towards the village.
Run.
Both of you. Running. Okay. Make an athletics check with disadvantage. Okay. Then you do start running. And as you get closer and closer, both of you make perception checks. Wheelie is busy running.
But Wheelie.
What?
Something's not right, Wheelie. It
Yeah.
doesn't look the way that it doesn't look the way that it did before.
Whoa, just there's many people.
Things are stony, Wheelie.
And sure enough, you look around as patches of flesh are starting to solidify and become rigid.
Stick the door quickly.
You guys run into the village. People are definitely kind of scared, obviously, because there's all this stuff happening. You can see Wazukan sort of on top. He's struggling to maintain his footing, but he's shouting orders and trying to keep people calm. Kaj is just sort of wandering, running about, trying to do as much as he can. He's got one of his mechanical legs has been snapped. So he's kind of just like hobbling. What do you do?
Wazukan, Kaja, gather everyone towards the center. If you want to live.
Make a persuasion check. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, sure. Wazukan's like, oh, you guys are still alive. Hey, everyone, listen to them. And he starts directing people towards the sort of like an open area, or rather, what do you need me to do?
Gather everyone here. I'm gonna place the. Actually, is there a duration for little mini worlds? No,
I think it just.
Okay, I will just place my well of many worlds to Costco and just tell everyone get into here. It's full of like, just get in there. I'm pretty sure you guys will like it.
Follow. I can't really do Wazukan's voice while screaming. Just follow the green guy's orders.
And I am going to make a portal right next to the well of Costco, I guess, and then head immediately to where Waco is.
Hold on. Where are you going?
Just saving more people.
They're all here.
I can't count, so gonna go just in case. Don't miscount. Isarya, you also help once you can rescue people.
Hey, sounds good. We'll meet you guys on the other side, we promise.
Deception check.
No.
Yeah, and you can roll with advantage because Isarya is helping you out. All right. Be safe. I am just letting you know this is everybody.
I can't count.
And Wazukan hops into the portal. Isarya, do you follow?
Wheelie, yes.
Oh, you're following me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
All right, let's go, Isarya.
Okay. Excellent. You guys need to climb down, so I need both of you to make athletics checks. More and more the village is turning to stone.
Athletic checks.
Okay. Both of you managed to climb down despite the increased gravitational pull. When you land, you notice that the little, like all the little slimes are kind of freaking out. They're just sort of like running around and making a lot of cute, terrified noises.
Oh,
It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Don't worry. Wiggle.
And you trudge towards this cavern where Vueko is kept. And when you reach it, this is what you see. Do I have any music for this? Because I feel like this is deserving of some intense stuff. Let's see. Is it this one? Yeah, we can do this one. Okay. Vueko is still chained up, but she is also comforting a lot of those slimes, right? She's crying. You watch as two inky black tendrils, you sort of see like suspended in the air. Both of them are holding this cradle of desire elevated into the air. The egg brightly shining. And both of these arms have been completely turned into stone.
What is Yorimuri doing?
Who are you asking?
Rico?
Wheelie. Oh.
What?
Wait.
We're gonna get you out of here. Here, I'm gonna cast my last portal. Right next to Rico, and get all your babies into the portal. Get into that other portal that leads you somewhere safe out of this village. You're going to die if you stay here.
She's still chained up.
Okay, I cut it.
You draw your dagger really quickly, and your arm just like bumps one of the chains. They're actually super frail. Like they just immediately schluck off.
Are they dusty?
Are
they like?
No, these are still. Well, some of them are, but some of them are still that like weird black liquid. And as soon as you do this, Vueko just sort of like falls to the ground.
I can grab her.
Okay, she's extremely light, even though she's an adult. She's like surprisingly light.
Oh no.
I'm just motioning the babies to go into the portal.
I don't know what's. I think she's saving us again.
She
did.
She did?
She did.
That's why the place is turning to stone, Wheelie?
Can't make her sacrifice in vain. Get into the portal.
She can't. We'll both have to go.
Ayumi's dying. I don't want to leave her.
Ayumi did that for you guys, so that you guys could live.
You should live for Iramui. And you also are a mother, I guess, so you still have people you need to care for.
And Vaiko grabs one tendril that hasn't yet been completely solidified. And she's sort of like, like you're like kind of you're more or less princess carrying her. And she just brings it close to her mouth. And you hear her just whisper like, "Wait for me." And she hugs it for a bit before letting it go. She turns to Isarya. Okay. Let's go.
Okay, let's go, Wheelie.
Are you babies? Come on. One at a time.
Yeah, you start. There's basically a flood. And from you just hear from a distance, "You're paying for the cleanup!" And as this cistern clears out, Isarya is the first to step through the portal with just this like emaciated Vaiko. And Wheelie, you step in and look back one more time as a single tendril sort of like waves goodbye before completely turning to stone. And suddenly you feel like your stomach rise a bit as if you're reaching the top of that elevator, and there is a large, very loud crash. Make another Constitution save. You manage to stay upright as you brace Wheelie, because you're already in the portal. Wheelie, you brace yourself against the edges of one of these portals as this just horrific force brings everything to a halt. And you're just sort of like waiting there in anticipation. You don't hear any more noise. You don't hear any more rumbling. What do you do?
I entered the well.
You mean the portal?
Yeah, portal well.
Okay.
There's two portals.
There's two portals?
I guess the portal that I made and from my portal gun and the plane.
Oh, but that's outside, right? That's outside the village.
The well. The portal well?
The portal gun well. The portal gun.
It has 4 charges, so I can recast it.
So are you going to the fantasy Costco or are you exiting the village?
Okay, I'm going to the fantasy Costco.
Okay.
Let's not make it complicated.
Okay, I see.
Wheelie steps into the wrong portal.
Yeah, he steps to the wrong portal and the fantasy Costco portal closes. Okay. You step in and the gate closes. And you, as well as the entirety of the village of Iblu, are in the fantasy Costco. All right. Everybody else in there, you are met with a huge wave of black ichor, and you're just completely coated. Like Jeremy's in that weird like airlock thing for the sliding door. He's just like frantically pressing the close button as the wave dashes towards him. And it just covers everything.
This is our chance. Let's kill him now.
Oh my god.
We did it. We saved the village. Curse. Man, I wish we could have saved your movie, but
What? What happened? What did you do to my star?
your product works. It is 100% not a scam.
You're paying for all of this.
Who?
You.
Who? Anyways, I guess you got more customers. That sounds right.
Hey, no, we don't talk. I can't sell any of this.
Who says anything about selling them when you could buy the stuff from, I guess, whatever currency they have? Hey, there's like that mattress guy. Hey, there's also the toilet guy. Oh, it's Dave. You made it.
Yeah, Dave just waves. He's lying on his side. They are not back to their normal selves.
Maybe we can put them in Odin's place.
Odin, do you want to house an entire village?
I mean, we did see that Dave can do some useful things, so...
Dave gives you a thumbs up as some fluid drips out of his thing. I don't know what it's called. Spigot. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, that seems fine.
Add a character, a free toilet, a free comfy bed.
What do you mean a free toilet? I guess, like, so you don't have to pay for plumbing? Is that what you're saying?
Hey, I'm just saying it's a net benefit.
And just imagine all the services we can offer now.
Oh my gosh. Disgusting.
See, it was worth
Make
it.
his house like Ripley's Believe It or Not, with all the things from the village.
Yeah. I'm in. This seems good. I'm in.
Vueko from your arms, Isarya, is just sort of like, where are we? And she's holding her eyes up. It's super bright.
Gonna kind of shield them for her a little bit. Feel like back at my home, back in our world.
So, are we out of the abyss?
We are.
You see her smile a bit comforted, although, you know, I think she's still very torn about what happened with Irmui. What do you guys do now?
I'm gonna keep buying from Costco.
I'm gonna clean up. If we're not gonna kill Garfield, I'm leaving.
No, Costco's closed. I can't run a store in this situation. Get out of here.
Well, good thing we're still in here. You guys can't kick us out until we're all done.
Don't test my powers. You will rule the day. You went against the deals, Warlock.
I didn't go against you. I bought your stuff.
Garfield teleports you out of his store.
Man, fuck you. I save people.
Mid-sentence. Mid-sentence. No, you don't.
I'll feel bad and buy more stuff.
Counterspell that?
You cannot counterspell that.
I'll come back and buy more stuff even if I have to wait a week for it. I have
You're just shouting at no one in particular.
Yes.
You're just like outside of the store, just shouting into space.
I have this blanket that goes to Costco.
I'm not related to this guy.
You guys don't even hear him. He's just out of the store now.
I want to give you money.
Get out of my store. We're closed.
Alright, let's go, guys.
ruined my goods. How am I supposed to sell goo-covered chicken cutlets? Actually, and you just hear him muttering to himself as you guys leave. So Isarya, you're still carrying Vueko, I guess.
Yeah, I wanna take her to like the temple or somewhere where she can kind of just get better.
Okay. Let's head back to Kars then. All right. I don't have a token for her, but just use your mind. Okay. You guys enter back through the portal, slick with Iker. And I feel like the first thing that happens, the villagers sort of just like look to the two of you and just sort of one of the small ones, the one with the doll actually, sort of just cocks their head.
Hi.
Like a quizzical puppy. And it holds up the cursed doll you gave it, just sort of like a child proudly presenting something to their parent.
And I have mine too, and I'll show it to them and be like, "Look, we met."
That's so cute. You guys touch dolls. That sounds like a euphemism for something. But yeah, what do they do? What do you tell them to do?
So, this is your home now? Question mark. Unless you want to go somewhere else, but you have to pay for stuff here, and I'll just reach through my things and give everyone maybe like 50 gold.
Everyone? Wow. You sure about that? That's a lot of people.
It's like 200
Depends
people.
how many people. Let me see. Tell me.
I don't think
universe.
it's 200. I think the village is probably I think the village is probably, let's say, like 100 people.
100 people, okay.
Cool, 5,000.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
All right, you give all of them just like 50 gold, I guess. And you just sort of.
They might be able to.
Well, some of them are fighters, and some of them could. I guess some of them could run for being a mayor. Somewhere.
The townspeople of Kars are very, very wary, as a bunch of weird, like, flesh blob things just kind of walked through the Costco portal. But
go talk to the council.
Oh, I probably didn't account for this, huh?
We should.
No, I think the council will come to you. Hello, Isarya. It is good to see you again.
Unfortunate.
No, I'm not. It's not really like an anger thing. It's just sort of a what the fuck happened? Because I think everybody is very confused right now.
So, we had to travel to a different dimension in order to grab this cool looking metal. I'm gonna pull it out of my bag.
Are you still holding Vueko?
Yeah, but she doesn't weigh anything, so.
Yeah, but it's like, I would love to hear your stories of your adventures. I think we have a more pressing issue of a sudden influx of 100 or so. I don't know whether or not to call them people. I would love to have some. I would love to have a meal and hear all about your exploits, but we have a more current issue on our hands, and that is to do what are we to do with all of them?
A
Jeez,
lot
I
of them
thought.
specialize in like certain things, so they'll be very useful here.
Jeez, I thought Karts got rid of this racism thing.
This isn't
a while
racism.
ago.
It's just what do we do when 200 people just show up?
It's 100, thank you.
That's fair. 100. Yes. No, that's true. It's
Yeah.
not. This is more about how do we best accommodate them because we do not have the housing for 100 new people.
What about the barracks?
No.
Could-
See,
it
in
will-
order, they need to get cards of residency. So we
Right.
gotta-
There's a whole process for this, and also it takes time to construct houses. I mean,
Oh, hi,
we
Corey.
could-
I think we need to have all 100 people wait in line.
Me,
Yes.
I'm just saying that I still have 1 million gold. So
Yes. No. That's great. We need to talk about the logistical aspect of this, though.
I
Of
mean,
adding 100 new people to a population.
Why
I
don't
mean,
they just work on it?
yeah, you're like in a you're in a snowy mountain. Can't you like build igloos?
We can. Yes. No. We'll. Is the intent for them to live here?
If they want.
If they want. Okay. No,
He's so
actually,
waffles
for the
on.
matter of fact, none of them even know that she exists. Except for, like, the little slime babies. And Wazukan, which we'll deal with in a moment.
Oh God, him.
None of them know who she even is. The little babies are Waco, but like the villagers are the 3 sages, which is Wazukan, who you guys have met, and then the 2 others who you just don't worry about because I don't want to introduce new characters. Yes. Yeah, I'm a he. I think. Why don't I have a chat? He raises his 2 weird, like, hands that are more. Not really hands, honestly. They're just weird vestigial appendages.
Did you not want us to go find Waco? Wazukan?
I just saw like a person that
We'll talk about that later. For now, why don't, and he points to Eva, why don't we have a chat? I am one of the leaders of these people. Let's come to a conclusion here. At the very least, we will need a temporary place to stay before we get our footing. And Eva looks at you momentarily, Isarya, and then back to Wazukan. Yeah, all right. If I can, I'll send some help. But if I can trust you guys to at least sort of keep them somewhat in one spot for the moment, just so we can keep track, because I don't know. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of logistical things we need to sort out. Okay. Yeah, let's talk. And they head off. Okay. So while the rest of you guys are just sort of managing the villages and their inhabitants or whatever, what do you do about Waco? Welcome back, Koi.
Well, she's probably filthy and all that stuff, right? Since she's kind of just been neglected.
Yes, very.
Oh yeah. gonna be like
Uh,
10 seconds, Waco.
It really is just the catch-all for everything, huh? All right, Ganondorfs, you've gotten very adept at prestidigitation now. You can do like one per finger. You just got 10 little tiny laser beams just going pew 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 pew. All right. Yes, she's clean.
Are you able to walk?
I can try.
I'm just gonna put her down.
Yeah.
Keep hold of her, but not.
A
overcrowd her.
lot of her muscles have atrophied, so she definitely needs help. But she does take some initial very shaky steps before she kind of just gets tired.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's been a while since I've moved anything really.
And wait, she still looks human, right?
Yes. She is fully human as far as you can tell.
I don't know whether to leave her with my family or probably.
Well, the issue is, and I hate to be the well, she's also a mother, so could your mother also take care of more babies?
Just adopt like 100 kids.
They
are small. They're very small. They're very small. I want to be clear. Like they fit within, like 3 of them can fit in your hand.
Wait, are they just trailing us like a big black mass right now?
Yeah, definitely.
What if I put them all in my bag of holding for now, so that they are not getting trampled and not scaring people?
Yeah. They kind of just flow in there. A couple of their heads poke on out, flop around. Just really muffled, like, ooh, it's gotten rather moist in here.
I don't want to leave her by herself, because what if Wazukan tries to do something to her while she's still recovering?
The rest of you can definitely do so, by the way. It doesn't have to be between a me and Isarya thing. Like, if you guys have suggestions, go for it.
Could maybe move her to a different town.
That's no problem, Dynasty.
I mean, to Brazili?
Well, I mean, we still have teleportation circles, so...
Yeah, I could just teleport us there.
No, I meant, like, literal teleportation circles. Just go in here. I'm on this teleportation circle. I'm going to Alicia. Well, and I'm back. Seems like it's that simple. Actually, this whole town thing probably would have been like easily mitigated if some of the villagers spread out, huh?
I mean, it was your decision to transport an entire village out of where they lived. So you need to come up with a solution now, or we just let them scatter to the winds and maybe they die and you never see them again.
I'm just saying, like, they could, like, take a teleportation circle or get, like, I don't know, Greenhorn, Alicia, Brazili, Cars.
Is that the solution here? You just sort of, like, send them out into the world as they integrate themselves?
Their own towns.
I don't think they'll be well received yet. I think they need to learn the ways of this world before going out.
I suppose so. I don't trust the villagers. It was creepy.
You definitely watch the doll villager, like, just kind of start touching people out of curiosity. God. Yeah, not in like a well, I guess from your perspective, it's kind of unnerving, but from their perspective, they're just like they just don't understand social norms
I'd be
of
like,
this
hey,
world.
I'm gonna snap my finger. Be like,
they really quickly look at you. They look at you with the guilty puppy eyes.
Yeah.
They hang their head in shame. Okay. We can also say, like, let the council figure it out with Wazukan, and then just leave it at that.
What do you also think, Nanachi and Adriana?
I forgot we were here. I forgot that I'm playing, like, 17 NPCs. I don't know any of these people, though.
Adriana, you went to the village, apparently.
Hey, I know them just about as well as you guys do.
Zuko? Oh wait, Zuko? Oh wait, Zuko's dead.
Yeah, no, Zuko is, I don't know if he got out, to be honest. Hey, what was going on down there?
The abyss was not crumbling, but it was going up.
Gravity was, like, deteriorating.
And there's a small commotion on the other side of town from the direction of the mountains. And like there was basically there's something going on there. But well, we can get to that later. There's like a bunch of people talking really excitedly and quickly. And you see one of them, he's like drenched in sweat. He just ran down from the mountains. And he's making some motions, like he's pointing towards where he came from, and he's sort of going like this. Just a bunch. So
You grew. What?
Nice.
Saying something. But
keep moving. I liked it.
He's far away. You guys don't hear exactly what he's saying.
Victory dancing.
I'm gonna copy the movements.
He just stares at you. Okay, actually, he runs on over. He's really out of breath. Hey, something crazy just happened.
What? Who are you?
I don't know. Who are you? But just like it's not so often you see like a new like mountain range just popped up.
What?
I've never seen it before.
Range.
I was just up there paying respects to
the people that died.
Right, and our guardian dragon god. And when I was walking down, and the sky, it's like super clear today. I was looking towards the north, and I swear I just saw something huge pop up from the ground.
Far away from the town?
Really, really far away. Like just like miles and miles away. It was near the coastline, if anything, but in the direction of Icewind Dale.
I'm gonna look towards the group, really confused.
You mean Dave?
Dave gives you a thumb. Dave just gives you a thumbs up. Icewind Dave.
We've already tapped into Dave. Clearly.
Y'all are thirsty.
That's where you were in Starfell, yes. It's in Icewind Dale.
Icewind Dale. Miles?
I mean, it's also a clear day, so I feel like certain, like,
so we'd be
suspension of disbelief. Yeah.
If we go up the mountain.
Yes.
Coming up
Or
the mountain, here we go.
or you can fly. Yeah. Regardless of who treks up, because we don't have to decide and go through all that.
Maybe can't like the Karst Council like make portals or something like that? I could reach up to Miles.
They're currently discussing with Wazukan. You look out towards Icewind Dale, and there is just like a huge, like singular, almost like a pyramidal shaped pillar that was not there before. You've seen the ranges of Icewind Dale before. That was definitely not there before.
Parabola?
Not a parabola.
Wait, what is
Obelisk?
Yeah, obelisk, sure. I mean, it just kind of looks like a cylinder, just kind of like that gets narrower at the top. It's not like a mountain.
I was
shape.
worried for a second. I thought it was in that place that we didn't rob.
Oh,
Wink, wink.
that's to the south, I think. But you look towards Icewind Dale. There's just a huge structure that was not there before that stretches really, really high.
Ganondorf, do you want to go fly up and see if you can see anything from the mountaintop or hilltop? Sounds good.
Don't you have to?
I could just fly up there, Ganondorf. It's okay. You don't have to change attunements. Oh.
Yeah, it's in your. It's one of your saved gear profiles. It's gotta swap to your exploration loadout, not your combat one.
That would feel convenient.
You and Eragon. Well, I mean, I think the problem is I gave you guys way too many magic items in general, but rest assured, next campaign that won't be an issue. You and Eragon fly up there. Why don't both of you make perception checks? Yeah, one of you recently improved in that. Oh, 21. Spicy.
Oh, yikes.
You want to be a better perceiver, Eragon? Oh, he showed up. So both of you, it is in the approximate location of where Starfell is. And you actually see a huge shadow of creatures just like fly out from every direction of this pillar. And I mean, with that good of a perception check, like you recognize that these are flying creatures from the abyss.
That's not concerning.
What you see?
Well. Yeah.
It's not specifically the bag. It's literally like all of the flying creatures you've seen. Which, admittedly, a lot of them are pretty dangerous. Well, in this big flock, specifically the abyss creatures. But they're not like flying as one. There's just like a lot of them just sort of like flying outwards. Eragon, you definitely see the giant worm.
Oh god.
It's tried to eat you guys multiple times.
Guys, I see the worm. That big worm that tried to kill me.
They are super far away. Because remember, Icewind Dale's like a 4 days journey from Kars. But yeah. That's what you see.
Did we cause the apocalypse, Isarya? Are we the bad guys?
That's what you see. I'm not asking you to do anything about it because
should we do something about it? Like,
let me think of the things you've created, problems you've created. You've unleashed a ancient vampire and created an army entirely for him. Alongside releasing all of this new fauna into the world.
Well, surprisingly lower than I thought.
Survival of the fittest, guys.
That's fair.
Just let it happen. Whatever happens. IMO.
This doesn't concern Galadriel. What do you think? Oh, Dynasty's here.
Yeah, Dynasty had to go. She went to sleep. Galadriel just fell asleep right in front of you.
Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
Is there like a portal? Is there like a portal to Sorfell?
Nope, there was not.
Well,
so
guys,
you could hire a carriage there. Yeah.
If we wait 4 hours, I can get us there.
You can use what is it? What is the thing that Eragon, Odin, Isarya, and Pog did when they traveled to Brazil? Flying on
your gliders.
Oh yeah, we have gliders.
It's a 4-day trip by horse.
Let's just rest for 4 hours and then I can get us there. just saying, guys.
Wait, but how can you port us there if you've never been there?
Starfell?
You've been to Starfell.
Yeah, we've been to Starfell.
Oh.
Unless you guys want to be a little bit more spicy and have a different way of transportation, because I have options here, guys. Options.
Well, the last time I tried something spicy, I'm temporarily kicked out of Costco, so...
You also caused the apocalypse. You know, who's really counting?
I just wanted to save a village, man. I brought back Dave and the mattress guy.
Brought back a lot of things, huh?
Who wants to take initiative?
Well, I'm going to bed. Not bed. I'm gonna meditate. Whatever elves do.
You have to take a long rest, right?
Yeah, pretty much, essentially. For 4 hours.
Should we hold an audition to see who would be the weirdest thing that you can put in your house?
We should probably ban the toilet guy because that's like an automatic win.
Hey, extra money for a better time? Question mark.
A pay-to-use toilet? That's already awful. Just in general.
They do that in other parts of the world.
They do, and it sucks. Yes. I don't know. How much does a spear weigh, man? Spear weight? Like I don't know, like 6. Yeah, probably like 6 to 8 pounds, something like that. Do you need a specific value? Make it easy and do 10 then. Is that not the answer you wanted? We can do 5. Okay. Yes. Dang. Okay. That's gonna be 3.5 tons. A ton is 2,000. Okay. Okay. The range of the minute hand is 10 over 60, or whatever it says on there. Whatever the spear's range is. Okay, hold on. So how I can calculate this real quick. What can you currently throw? 6 yards, and so that's 18 feet. Divided by 10. You could throw, so if the spear weighs 10 pounds, you could throw it 13,000 feet, which is like roughly 10 miles. It's a little under 10 miles. Maybe it's like feet. Because 6 yards is 18 feet, so I did feet. So you could throw it like roughly 10 to 20 miles or whatever, I guess. Man, I don't know. A 4-day journey is probably more than 10 miles. I don't think you can throw the, I guess you could theoretically, if you did. Okay, hold on. So if you're traveling 13,000 feet every 6 seconds,
God damn, those are some G's, man.
That's like 4,000. Oh wait, that's miles per second. Hold on, I'm looking for MPH. That's almost 9,000 miles an hour. So you could get there pretty quickly, I guess. So that range, by the way, that range is if you're aiming, because beyond. So I guess you're right. Theoretically, you could throw it beyond that range. It just would not be aimable at all. Yes. If other people were attached to you, they'd probably experience the fact that you don't is ridiculous, but they probably experience like their necks would probably snap because of the whiplash, because you're moving at like 9,000 miles an hour. Oh my gosh. Are you seriously? Are you gonna Quicksilver your entire party to Starfell using the minute hand? I mean, you guys are basically minor gods, but like, I mean, I can just like give you a scroll of teleportation, honestly, at this point.
There's definitely less catches.
I'm more scared of saying yes, because what would that mean moving forward?
Oh, we thumbing, boy.
Oh man.
I mean, we do run the risk of abyss creatures, apparently. So.
Yeah, but now we can officially outrun all of them. GG easy.
9,000 miles an hour. The speed of light is way faster than 9,000 miles an hour. Speed of sound, yeah, you're way faster than the speed of sound.
I'm just more.
Bolt the DCMC version.
I'm just more worried that Josie's gonna say yes to the idea, but we all die immediately on impact.
Oh yeah, we didn't account for that.
You didn't account for a G-force?
Your next, like, you take off and your neck just you immediately break your spine on the spot.
Anyone have a greater restoration?
Just heal him along the way. Like all the.
Well, we do have resurrect.
We
do have the money.
I could
have the money.
I can buy it, but I mean, like, I don't know if I'm going to survive that.
I think for gameplay purposes, I cannot let you travel 13,000 feet in 6 seconds, or whatever it is.
Let's just ride over there by carriage. I mean, we could use the open air.
I think you had some delays because it was snowstorming heavily, but like if there was no issues, then like 3 days maybe. Yeah. Don't worry too much about that information. I haven't really been strict on travel times. Oh no.
Each.
What if somebody forgets and then we fall down?
Catch them.
My gosh, what is this play? Why can't you guys just be normal?
Well, I'm saying after 4 hours, okay, I can get us there, guys. Chill.
That's a true point. After a long rest, Eragon can get you there.
But then that's boring, so let's keep thinking.
Oh my good.
I think, for what it's worth, I think we should just play like normal people. We should wait for Eragon to turn us all into ants.
Oh, that's that way we don't have to worry about breaking our necks except for one person, but then we can just ratify him.
The ants aren't subject to G-force? They're gonna be squished by guy.
You put them in a container.
That makes it that solves the problem. There's no G-force in there. What are you talking about?
Seatbelts, Josie, seatbelts.
That doesn't negate G-force. Astronauts wear seatbelts when they blast off into the stratosphere. Does that make them not feel G-force?
They're fine, Josie. They're fine too.
They're fine because they go through like literal years of training.
What if he puts this in his bag of holding?
The bag of holdings. I totally forgot about that. That's so true. Actually, pocket dimension. Pocket dimension.
This is putting me on tilt.
What do you mean?
Pocket dimension.
Is it my fault that I bought the well of Costco, I guess?
No, it's not that. They just want to travel at 9,000 miles an hour. Oh, God.
I can find us a carriage, guys, or whatever.
Or just, like, wait until Eragon... Or just wait for Eragon to get his long rest back.
Why does Eragon need to get a long rest back? Like, you were already long rested. You didn't even use anything.
I just get tired. I transported you guys to the the abyss. What do you mean?
But you just slept.
Okay, but that spell was strenuous on my body. Okay, I need to take care of my body.
Yes, fine. You can go there. Gosh. This is so dumb.
Better
I
have
hate
the Raven
this.
Queen on speed dial, Odin.
Oh boy, how many times have we died at this point?
A lot.
There's like.
Have we learned our lesson yet? No.
There's like there's like.
Odin's died how many times? Like I've lost count.
Okay, let's see. Okay. If we count the Abyss dream thing, so we died like 7, 14, 15, 16. 16 deaths. Wait, no. Isarya Odin apparently died, so like 17, 18.
This is what happens with Ganondorf, alright? Like, you guys are, like, just, I don't know, somewhere where there's a clear shot. When you chuck this spear, you watch as, so there's definitely a sonic boom. It's immediate. And you watch as, like, the space in space, like, almost parts. There's, like, these ripples that sort of distort the background, right? And you just watch as this thing just darts forward. And then I guess Ganondorf, you use its ability. And he's just gone. He leaves you all in the dust. And you just kind of keep doing this. Like, along the way, Ganondorf, you heard a really, really high-pitched, like, and when you arrive in Starfell, you're just covered in, like, blood.
Oh.
Alright, so you have like Odin who died like 2 more times, so oh crap, I lost count. Okay, hold
on. Ganondorf didn't die.
I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention.
Something definitely died. Ganondorf, when you get there, where the mines used to be, there is a huge pillar that extends above the clouds. There is an entrance, yes. And actually at the very top, it's kind of hard to see from where you are, but that you can see an upside down tree. Rifts? Roots? You see like the top of the tree. Well, it is upside down, because if you're looking up and you see the top...
You see the leaves of the tree first, and then the roots touching the ceiling, whatever. It's okay, I have -1 intelligence.
Yes, and they are as freaked out. They might be more freaked out by the fact that some person just zoomed into their town at like 9,000 miles an hour. Are you God?
Well, I'm currently sleeping, so I don't say anything.
Can you send the tower back wherever it came from?
Go to it.
Does that work on inanimate objects? I'm pretty sure it works on creatures.
If his mind wills it, it does it.
It's a creature. I mean, I guess like if you tried hard enough and thought of the tree as a creature, because like druids, but
you don't make the tower
souls too.
You don't make the tower disappear though. It's not just a tree. It's like it's mostly it's made of like stone mostly.
Go do it.
Go see what's inside. I mean, you could run away fast too, right?
Yeah, can't you like teleport up to it? I mean, that's what it looked like from my perspective. You just teleported.
Now you're really gonna... Joe's just gonna rage quit.
Yeah, this is the problem. This is why I didn't want to say yes. Make an attack roll with disadvantage. Well, no, it's the spear. Yes. You don't get it to the top. You're like midway there, maybe. I want to be clear, it's not like a building. It's like a natural stone formation pillar that just appeared. There's not like windows or anything, no. Yeah, I guess you want to scale this tower. Gosh. All right. Yeah. No, that's fair. It's like climbing the world tree in like Hunter x Hunter or something. Yeah, sure. All right. You scale. Make an athletics check.
Oh no.
Oh, well, I guess you start falling.
Doesn't matter.
That's true, right? Okay, then you just fly to the top very normally. Okay. At the top, you see this. You don't see these people, obviously. It does, doesn't it?
Well, that doesn't seem too great.
It seems like the entirety of Abyss has just been raised to above ground.
Jersey, can you like make a visual for what this looks like?
It looks like a giant pillar. Just a
Okay, hold
huge
on.
pillar. It just looks like a giant pillar.
Okay, let's pretend that like this here is the surface or whatever.
Yes.
You see this giant surface. You see this giant pillar. You go. Oh. Wait, no, but you said it like the tree is like upside down, isn't it?
Yes, there are upside down trees near the top of this pillar. And
Something
so
like that.
Eternal, you flew past that layer, is what I'm saying. It's just, imagine if you took the abyss and it was below ground and you just cut and pasted it and you moved it above ground. Yeah.
Okay. And where are these creatures coming from? The top, you said?
Pretty much every layer where there's flying creatures. Yes. So they're flying up top. Yes. Yes. I all right. But that is what you see. Something has happened, although I'm sure you guys can connect the dots. Oh, very important, Eternal, you don't hear that rumbling anymore. The rumbling that was destroying the abyss. But whatever happened has seemed to have elevated the abyss out of the ground as a form of protection against the sort of destruction that was going on before.
But the abyss wasn't actually a place. It's more like a tower.
Or at least was. It was not in a different plane of existence, no.
Well, I'm gonna get more gear and make myself stronger.
Destroy the abyss?
Well, I want to be clear. The abyss is dead. You guys killed the abyss. Right. Just moved itself. You have no idea what happened in the village that Isarya and Wheelie went to.
I mean, we don't even know what happened to the village either, now that it's here.
That's fair. I feel like I gave you a pretty big hint.
I mean, you did. We just might need to see more. Not in the immediate future.
Sure.
The important thing is the important thing is we destroyed Costco.
We can destroy Garfield.
If that's what do you have against Garfield? What do you have against my characters with funny voices?
No, I just want to take over his shop as him to use my feet. Okay.
Oh my gosh, you can do small scale stuff like that. Garfield's like really powerful. You're gonna have a bad time.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop him.
I'm just saying, if you have confrontations in the future with like sentient creatures, you don't have to solve them all with violence.
Come again?
I mean, you know, instead of violence, we just do a little griefing.
No hablo inglés.
Yes. Many people.
Why would you go? Oh, you're not going down to get this.
There are also guards that are like trying to keep people under control, like, please step back. We're trying to investigate what this is. Stuff like that. Yes. Stop right there, criminal. No, they don't say that. Dang. All right, make a persuasion check with advantage. I like that. So, all right, we have heard of you. If you can give us just a couple more days to assess the situation and figure out what's going on. Because there's a lot. Three days will be more than enough. We should be done within 2. Oh! Yeah, Ganondorf comes back. There's another squawk as you zoom on back, and he's covered in blood and viscera again. There's like a chicken beak just sort of like embedded in your cheek.
Ooh.
Gross! There's a kid who lets go of their balloon just looking at you, and then they start crying.
First to rat soup, now to chicken soup.
Like Stardew Valley, you just throw everything in the communal soup.
Oh my gosh, that's what you guys do?
Yeah.
Gross.
Think I fished for the super cucumber? No, I put a piece of cheese in there.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's talk about Wazukian. Eva and Wazukian are done. They're gonna set up some temporary housing, and you see they're throwing up some huge tents, just sort of on the outskirts, so people have a place to stay in the interim. Wazukian approaches you, Isarya.
Gonna stare at him.
He holds up his hand. He's like, "Look, I don't have any weapons. I don't have anything with me. So you learn the truth."
We did. Kind of fucked up.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I was just doing what needed to be done.
Why didn't you at least give Waco a better place to live?
Waco's intentions were against the longevity of the village.
You wanted to escape the village, too.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
I needed her somewhere where I know she wouldn't cause any trouble.
Why didn't you feed her? Why did you
She didn't need
let
to be
her
fed.
deteriorate that way?
I mean, She was kept alive well enough.
We should have done that to you. Keep you alive well enough.
You know what, Wazikan? You're just a big fat meaty procrastinator. You just don't want to think about like longevity. No, that's just bullshit. Like, if you want to talk about longevity, you could have like given her like good food, like good sleeping places, blankets, stuff like that. No, you're just like a lazy bum.
Just wanted to cast her away and be done with it. Thinking no one would find her.
We saved the village faster than what you ever could have done. Like, come on. You're just lazy.
Well,
Admit it.
It wasn't possible for me to save the village in the first place, but...
No, that's just because you didn't try harder enough.
Yeah.
I think, as a whole, we were better off without a rift in our already small enough community. Especially since no one can leave.
Rifts are always gonna happen in your communities. Like, what kind of community doesn't have a rift?
They haven't happened so far. The people were very content.
They don't even know her. That's why they were content. They were oblivious.
Exactly. Don't tell me you'd rather let them live with the guilt.
Yeah.
I don't see how they're guilty.
Plus, if they ever found out, they'd probably learn the intention of why they couldn't leave in the first place, and that also would not have been good for the village. Because truthfully, how sane would you continue to be if you learned that the very thing that you eat in, shit in, go to sleep in, its entire desire is to see your death? I don't know about you, but frankly speaking...
Isn't that what living is, though? I mean...
Yeah,
we're all gonna die.
Everything in this world wants you dead. That's just how it's going to be. Plus, what you just said is contradicted by the fact that Irabui saved all of you. Like, an hour ago.
That's true. In any case, I'm not here to convince you or absolve myself of wrongdoing.
Yeah, just put yourself in, like, under house arrest for the rest of your life.
I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to
I think we should give the people a choice. Whether they want to continue to follow you or not after they know the truth.
I'm fine if they leave. My desire is not to be a ruler of a nation. I was just doing what needed to be done to keep them alive, to keep us functioning. If they want to go off and see the world, so be it. As far as I'm concerned, my job is done.
Could you at least tell us what you plan to do?
Maybe I'll start a bakery or something.
With what? Garlic bread?
I mean, it's been a while since I've had bread, or garlic for that matter.
Yeah, but was garlic bread or no garlic bread?
I don't know. Maybe we'll have garlic bread.
Okay, I trust him.
No, really, no.
We agreed. People who might like garlic bread could probably be a good person. Maybe not now, but like in the future.
I have no intention.
He doesn't know if he likes it.
Regardless of your thoughts of me, I was doing what was needed for survival. I don't have any desires to, I don't know, do what... If you think I'm evil, that's fine. You're just 7 people. I don't... And even then, like, what are you going to do about it?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
I mean, we were.
Firebolt his ass so bad.
I mean, we were the ones who.
Isarya is resisting the urge.
Sorry, just give me the go. I'll do it.
Yeah, especially since we're in a town with guards too.
Your town, Isarya. I've been ready to die for a long, long time, so if you want to
Eternal
do it
torture.
now, be my guest.
We don't kill him.
Now, see, that I would be less excited for. I have no quarrel with you.
I mean, can we just like lock him in a bakery for the rest of his life?
I don't see why you
Indentured
don't just let me
servitude.
go.
You're the baker from now on.
Yeah, force him to do unpaid labor, making bread, garlic bread, to make amends.
Make biscuits, bitch.
You better make some good cookie, and more bread.
Now, hold on. I don't know if I'm so keen on being in indentured servitude.
But you were already in indentured servitude since you took on that role, and you wanted to be a baker.
That's a pretty rude thing for you to assume of people who work in the food industry.
No, I'm just saying it's just exclusively for you.
Whatever. I'm gonna go let the villagers know what Kars' plan is for them. And then I'm gonna retire from being a sage. You do what
How
you
can
want.
you even bake with the hands that you have?
Oh, well, I'll figure out a way.
Interesting.
Guess we just let him go.
I mean, as soon as like he leaves and he looks back at us, I'm just like flipping the bird on him.
Yeah, he turns around to say something, but he
I
sees
do
you
it
flipping the
too.
bird. He's
Oh.
like, okay, well. Thanks for helping, Waco.
You mean that?
I do. And he leaves. Okay, he does. You want to roll insight on that? Yeah.
He's out of the picture.
So, there's still the whole thing with getting the other thingamajig for the car. I guess there's also like reviving Prushka. How many days has it been since like she's dead? Since I could reincarnate her with this blood vial of her.
It's been a long time.
I mean,
It's
like,
been a bit.
I mean, does like being time in the abyss also is
What's the time limit for
disproportionate
resurrection?
for reincarnation?
What's the time limit?
10 days.
It's been less than 10 days.
Sounds good enough. We'll just have to discuss the price with you, I guess.
Oh, that's more purchasing? Okay. I'll tell you what. So obviously we're in an interlude. And it's pretty much like you guys are telling me what you want to do. If you want to get started with the next portion of your main quest or whatever, like obviously we can just go do that. Let's call it, because I mean, just because it's also because I know a lot of you guys had busy days. So let's call it for now. Your assignment, I know you're busy, is think about what you want to do.
Can we at least go back to Costco and buy stuff before we...
You can do that on your own time.
I know I want to. I, being Isarya, wants to talk to Flinty.
Right. That'll
And I'm
probably
sure
end up
maybe
being next
Lily would
week.
want to do it too. Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna roleplay Flinty for that conversation. Because that doesn't make sense given, the player.
Yeah.
So I can definitely have that on the agenda. I'll remind you that you wanted to do that. Yeah, I want to be clear. I didn't necessarily set up this thing for you, for you guys a problem for you to solve, because Hildebrand's also a whole other thing that's happening right now. The world is gonna change, and I thought that because Wheelie threw that stone into the village, I just figured I wanted to do something with it. So.
Oh, heck.
Also, this means that you guys might be able to. Also, this means I get to reuse the enemies in the overworld, because I spent a lot of time making those sheets. So now there's a reason for them to exist running around.
Oh my god.
I don't want to fight the turbinate. I don't want to fight the turbinate dragons.
So
as long as you don't reuse the turrets, I'm okay.
Your main quest, strictly speaking, was done once you got the star medal. You did not have to go save Adriana. You did, yes, I know. I'm just saying that you did not have to. Your main quest line is very simple. It's get the star medal, get the arcane core, bring them back to Brazili, and build this machine.
Me personally, I like the veer off.
Yeah, no, definitely. And if things go as planned, there may be a nice veer off next week. So
staring at Eternal.
One of you knows. One of you knows what I'm talking about, and then Ryan stares at Guided. So
I stare at Wheelie.
Right. So rest assured. And I also have some other things planned, because I know that there was talks about a PvP tournament, which can also be a fun thing. Yeah, this is an interlude thing, and you can also, I would say, use this time to decide what you want to do next, honestly. If you want to do side quests, go for it. If you want to bring back the PvP tournament, I could throw it together tomorrow. I mean, it would be very loose on the narrative end, and more just let's just kind of see what happens if we threw you guys against each other. I guess.
That'd be so fun, actually.
I'm just gonna forfeit right now. I will fucking go down one hit.
Let's establish for PvP that none of us will die.
Team games.
Oh yes, no, but I don't think it'd be 1v1s if it was actual fighting. I think because that wouldn't be fair. Because if you guys would probably just destroy Flinty, because she doesn't do damage. She does mostly CC. She can. That's true.
Battle Royale. That's what.
I just suggest you guys to be
oh, you're here.
I'm here. Yeah.
Battle Royale would be interesting, but that would be interesting. Just have all of you against each other in the same area. That actually,
Because then, the people that don't actually do as much damage, they can do other tactics and let the bigger people.
That's very true. Okay, you know what? How about this? I will really quickly drum up a very basic circular map. And we can do a little PvP thing tomorrow and see how it goes.
The map from the map from Session Zero was was Isarya.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, the one where it's I tried to push a dummy and I just I lost over more than half of my health.
Oh yeah, because I overtuned them. I way overtuned them because I had no idea how balancing works. Yeah, I can do that, but use this time to think about what the heck you guys want to do, and just tell me, and then we'll go from there. I agree. I do not mind pushing off the main quest. I just do think that if we are not doing that, I'm gonna lean more heavily on you guys to not feel like the session is like slow or dragging. Because then it really does become like me depending on you guys actually doing actions.
Yeah, no spoilers. So.
Okay. I'm gonna sign off. Maybe I'll do Lost Ark for a bit. I don't know. It's kind of late, but we'll see. I will see you guys tomorrow. Cole, if you're here, how the I actually this is my bad. I wrote it down. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow because I completely forgot it was happening, and also
I don't think the code works tomorrow, so it's fine. Yeah, it's okay. I looked at the the video was good, but like the audio quality is apparently really bad. So
oh
yeah, it's fine. I mean, you can always pay for the ticket, but I don't think you
that's
want to
true. That's true. Well, I mean, I don't know. I haven't been to an orchestra concert in a while, but if the audio quality is not going to be good, then it's kind of
No,
like
it's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have
I
a
don't know.
secret-
Unless if there was like a setting, it actually sounded like someone was using a cell phone. So, which is like incorrect.
Right.
Maybe they just messed something up with how it was set up.
Is there a recording somewhere? Maybe I don't know if you guys do that.
Yeah, but not widely available.
Okay, that's fair. And I don't want you to break codes of conduct or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
no
I'm really sorry about that. I completely
okay.
forgot.
No, with the launch and stuff, like servers came up
Yeah.
right when we started, so yeah.
Okay. But I'll see you guys, except I guess Koi, tomorrow. Unless you want to join later, of course, but you'd be tired.
Yeah, I'm so tired.
All right.
Okay.
Hey
See you
guys,
guys.
good night.
See ya.
Hi guys.